All right, y'all. As y'all can see from the title, throwing on heads. So these are 5.7 heads, but I'm throwing on 6.1 heads. They're in my garage, but my garage is kind of dirty, so I'm just putting the 5.7 eagle heads on here, just for the pictures and shit. I mean, it's almost the same size, but you know, yeah, these are up for sale. I just got them just because they were literally free. So this is just an update on the car. Haven't really done an update. This is like after the crash. I actually not got a new intake, but I created a new intake off of the stock intake instead of having the K&N. So because my intake now dips down this way, down to this fog light. And as you can see, that's where that's at. Let me pop my hood for you. This came off my dad's 2014 Silverado. I just kind of shoved it down there. It went all the way down. Somehow, some way, perfectly lined up right here, and I just cut this from the outside. All I do is take this out, pull it out a little bit, literally like folded it halfway, and just cut it with a knife. Here's a better angle of the intake. You can kind of see it. It's pretty big. I mean, it came off a Scat Pack, so it's not that bad, but I could fit it through here, but I have to buy that little thing that makes this hole bigger. But I might just buy a carbon fiber leg maker that just goes straight down and does it by itself. I don't gotta have to do no cutting, but if I do, I was gonna do it anyway. So the reason why I want to put the intake on this side is because obviously it's hella obvious that it's not carb legal. Even though I have a sticker, they're gonna be like, yeah, I know that's not carb legal. So that's why I want a carbon one with an intake, so it can kind of, you know, at least give me a higher chance of not getting state reffed. What I want to do is I want to throw on 6.1 heads, which means I got to swap these and I got to swap these and get adapters for this. But I'm gonna go 6.1 heads, ported intake manifold. I already have Hellcat injectors, so I can stay on E85, but I kind of want to go on 91 when I go on nitrous, so I don't really have to upgrade my fuel pump to, you know, to make a massive difference. But if I do get to upgrade the fuel pump, then I guess I may or may not stay on E85. I don't think it'll make a difference on nitrous. I mean, it's already spraying air. It's only spraying so much, the E85 doesn't help it. So with the 6.1 heads, ported intake manifold with a 6.1 cam or a stage 2 cam, I'm not sure which cam I'm going with next. If I just throw these on, the 6.1 heads with stock gaskets, stock 5.7 gaskets, I won't make a difference unless I get a cam. So that's why I'm saying I want to go 6.1 cam to make it a sleeper build and make it all 6.1 components besides my block, because all I have to do is, you know, fix my piston ring gap, and my motor should be able to handle probably around 800 horsepower, which is fine by me. I mean, I'm spraying all that 800 horsepower if I'm able to. Put on a 6.1 cam with 6.1 heads and see the combo. If you guys want me to do that, let me know. And then if you guys know anyone who has done that on the pre-Eagle motor and can show or can talk about their gains from it, to see if it's even worth it, because all I have to do is throw on 6.1 heads, 6.1 cam, 6.1 push rods, call it a day. I mean, that's the next step for this new intake. 6.1 heads, ported intake manifold. I already have SRT headers, and hopefully a 6.1 cam. If the 6.1 cam gains aren't as much as I'm expecting, maybe at least 30. I just want it to be a sleeper. I want it to say it's, you know, I want to pop out and people not know what it is. I want it to be faster than what it's supposed to be. Like what they would think. Like if they saw my motor, I want them to think like, you know, oh, it's probably Botons, probably makes this, yada, yada, boom, boom, yeah. Probably a Boton pre-Eagle 5.7. Let me know in the comments if there's a video or a link or anyone talking about the 6.1 heads with the 6.1 cam combo on a pre-Eagle motor. This is a 2005 pre-Eagle motor, and I want to see the gains, and I want to see if it's worth it for me, because I don't want to spend my money on something that doesn't work and it's a waste of my time and a waste of my money, etc. Because I'm going to be building this. I'm not sending it to a shop. I'm going to put on the heads. I'm going to put in the cam. I'm going to do all this shit, and I don't want to waste all my time and waste all my money for nothing when I got to do it all over again for gains that I was hoping for to get in the first place. Please do me that favor and, you know, help out. Just send the link or send me to someone who knows about that type of stuff with the 6.1 cam and 6.1 heads combo. And yeah, thank you.